Then now, so we go. Hear me now. Big up and bless up to all my wonderful and beautiful peeps. Welcome to ATA International Vlogs. I go by the name of African the Artist. You know the thing, what we do over here is entertainment, upliftment, positive thoughts, and positive vibes. News and reviews. We try to shed light on a lot of things that is going on in our industry, in our atmosphere, and around the globe, around the world. You see me? And if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification right on the right hand side. You see it? Yeah man. Tap that bell notification so that means you don't miss any new uploads. And as I always say, I'll try to keep these videos consistent, you know what I mean, for all my new and foundation subscribers. Channel is growing, you know what I mean, little by little, which I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you people for following my channel, for sharing my good news and my reviews, for sharing all my content. Big up and bless up to each and everyone. And you don't know, we like to kick off the channel with a little bit of motivation or a little bit of thought, you see me? Now today's start of the day is basically a lot of people learn differently, or some people might even teach differently. You see me? Some people might teach you things hands-on, and some people might teaching you by just telling you what to do, and then you just have to follow. You see me? I know you have people learn differently. Some people learn by doing things, and some people learn by listening. You see me? I think it's self-explanatory. I don't think I have to go much into details by, explaining. Everybody know their learning ability. It just depends on how much work you want to put in to learn, or how much work you want to put in to teach. You see me? You have some people wherein, they're very active in learning, and you have some people is very active in teaching. So they teach you, they want to get involved. Some people, so they learn, they would love for their teacher also to get involved in whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? Like hands-on, showing them, meanwhile they're telling them what to do. You see me? Yeah, man. Now, big up and bless up to each and everyone. There's a lot of things going on in our world today. You have Elon Musk, which we all know, I think he's the founder, he's the builder, however that case may be, of Tesla, that new vehicle, the new electrical vehicle, which is now taking over the world slowly but surely, I guess. You know what I mean? For some people love the electrical car. For me personally, I think somewhere down the line we're gonna have a big problem, because now we have to start building a lot of electrical outlets for these cars. And then what might happen if you forgot to charge your car one day, which I think maybe you can't really forget, because it's gonna be like, one of your essential needs, or one of your go-to thing where say every day you have to charge your car, but just like a cell phone. You know what I mean? But sometimes we do forget to charge our cell phone. And what happens if we forget to charge our car? Our car gonna run out on the highway, and then there's no electrical wire, electrical plug, or whatever it is on the highway. You know what I mean? But anyway, to make a long story short, Elon Musk is under investigation because he's actually working on some Neuralink, and this Neuralink that he's working on, I think there's a lot of animal testing going on. And this lot of animal testing, I think a lot of the animals are dying. You see me? Yeah, a lot of animals are dying, so I think he's currently under investigation for all of this. And one of the main thing I really look on, this Neuralink that he's working on is something that it make, if you're blind, you make a blind man see, and if you're disabled, it can help a disabled person to, start move around normal again. I think that's a huge finding, or that's a huge thing he's working on, which if it does come to success, it's gonna be very good for a lot of people, you know what I mean? Because I think that's just few of the things that it can help you to do. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I always try to get my listeners or my viewers or people who's interested in my topics to be a little bit more, active, and leave me comments and let me know what you think. I do respond to comments, so I think this research that he's working on is very good for the industry, or it's very good for people in general. And to be honest, I would like to see it become a success. I don't like to see or hear all the animals dying if they can save them somewhere or the other. But I'll probably like to see more people probably get involved if he's allowing other people to get involved in this project. You know what I mean? Because it's the only way to really get it to be successful. Get some more brains in onto this, wherein you can limit the killing of the animals and all of that. So, you know, and then you can probably, you know, get your project more on the way, you know. So, you know, I think if you probably seek out, I would love to see it be a success. You know, I wouldn't want anything to really happen to him during this time he's trying to, you know, trying to expand our life expectation, you know what I mean, by doing certain things, or trying to help us, you know, to function with our functions. That means we can function even if we're disabled or we're blind. That's a good thing. You see me? It's not a bad thing, because you don't know we have parents or family members or people who is disabled in our life, or, you know, have eye problem, which here, if he can, you know, help with getting back all of those functioning. Come on, man. You know, I just think you need the help. You know, where is necessary. You see me? Yeah. So big up to Elon Musk still. Just hope you stop killing animal them do. You understand? Yeah, no joke. Serious thing. Anyway, another thing that is going on in the news. You know, don't know, I already discussed this topic already. I think about Nas relevancy. I think Styles P kind of check what's his name, 21 Savage, and saying Jake should have tell 21 Savage to yo calm down. You know, like you shouldn't make a speech like that, like talk about relevancy within um older hip hop guys. Like a lot of us are a lot of hip hop personnel. For instance, you have quite a few or a lot of them that don't really have to be in the media to be relevant, and this is something that I talked about already. For instance, Nas don't have to be in the media to be relevant. The guy's been relevant from he first came out with probably his first song or first album. You know what I mean? People crave his music just like yesterday. People crave his music. You know what I mean? So I think he said, yo, Drake should have checked him. I think, yeah, honestly, Drake should have really tell him, say, yo, don't speak on the, you know, don't speak on the generation which is before us, you know what I mean? Because if they're still making music today, it's more kudos. We should be giving them props instead of trying to take away the limelight from them, or you know what I mean? Um, then again, I don't think he really meant it the way how the public or the media is blowing it out of proportion. But you know, no, I'm just here just trying to make a situation better. You know, I don't think he really mean it that way, but you don't know, 21 Savage, I think him and Nas did a song together, so that's very good. You see what I mean? I say, so it just show that, you know, people can work together instead of trying to be different or trying to go against each other. You know, people can work together, put all difference aside, and make good music for the public, make good music for the people. You understand? Yeah, another thing which is going on, I think Jman, as you guys know, this is another topic that I discuss, you know, which is you have a set of youths from Montego Bay who is now residing in Florida, which, you know, the other day they went through a little some kind of gang war thing where people lose their life. You know what I mean? Right now you have one youth, one I think is one or two of them, I'm not sure how much youth is facing charges, but it's allegedly that what's his name, that is his mentor, his artist, you know what I mean, the guy who is working with, which is Squash Six Boss, is not helping him in to get a lawyer on his case. You see me? Because he needs money. And you don't know the thing, go. I always talk about youths when you start make money, like try to save. You know what I mean? Try to spend less. And I'm not saying don't spend money or don't try to look hype, because that's the main thing today. Everybody want to look hype. Yo, save your money, because in the long run anything can happen. And when anything can happen, it's like who you are going to turn to. A lot of the time you can't really turn to your friends because they probably going through their situation. You understand? Or for some reason they probably just can't help you. You know what I mean? So try to save your money. You know, that's another thing I talk about on the channel, where I try to show the youth them, listen, you know, I make money, save and spend less until you accumulate more funds. Then, you know what I mean, you spend again, and until you accumulate, like, a life. You have to know if you navigate through life. You understand me? I say you have to know how to navigate through life. And a lot of us, because we're not used to getting money, as soon as we get a loan sum of money, we decide, first thing we decide to blow all of it. And then we talk about live for today, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we might not see it tomorrow. But yes, that is true. But at the same time, you see me, sometimes you have to make preparation for tomorrow. You see me? You have to make preparation for tomorrow. You see it? Now, there's lots more things going on. Let me see one more of the thing that I should talk about. The Tory Lanez again is in the media for, I think there's another charge added to what's going on. I thought he was gonna walk free the other day. I'm trying to follow up on this story also. If you check my channel, I follow up on this story. I heard that it was another charge was added to whatever he has going on with Megan Thee Stallion. He have a discharge in his firearm, or discharge firearm charge has been added to the case. You know what I mean? Only hope say him no guilty, as you know some people is saying. Just hope say the youth get for walk free, bad artist, so at least him can do a road for him youths, and do a road for make money, and do a road for make the right decision. You see me? Because sometimes you don't know. People make mistakes and then we lock them away. It's like you just cause them to be rebellious. You know, cause them to really change into a better person. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we work in different ways. Sometimes you probably have to put them away so they can understand and see where they go wrong and, you know, try to correct certain situation. You see me? I think that's basically what's going on in the news. You understand? Big up and bless up. If you stay to the end of this video, you don't know. Big up and bless up, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to whatever I have to say. You know, welcome. This is ATA International Vlogs, and I go by the name of African the Artist. And if you guys is not yet following me on other media platform, for instance, Instagram, AudioMac, iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, YouTube here, make sure you guys go over and follow me at African the Artist. One word. African the THE Artist. African the Artist. You hear that? Yeah, man, go and follow me on all media platforms, man, and check out some of my music. If you want to listen, there's all different type of music up there, because you don't know, I'm an entertainer, I'm an artist, all-round artist, so I try to, you know, have fun with my craft. You see me? And in doing so, I try to experience or experiment, wherein I do a lot of music, conscious music, hardcore music, you know, because I have different fans out there, and I also try my best to make sure I lead them in the right path. You understand? My music is for entertainment purpose, you know. I'm going to see me, I get my hands in no foolishness, you understand? My defensive thing is to protect my friends and family when them in the right. You understand? If you're in the wrong, I will pull you aside and tell you, say, yo, you're wrong, just humble and behave yourself. You know, if you just to make the situation don't escalate, you just make this decelerate. You see me? I go by the name of African the Artist, and this is ATA International Vlogs. I'm out. Big up and bless up to each and everyone. Yo, subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. ATA International Vlogs. A few on the channel this. Best channel. How we going on the best reviews? Fully. Then that's how we go.